Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? This is your girl Aquame, and I am here to do a message for you. So, if this message resonates, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for joining me once again for your message. Okay. Um, yes, comment down below, share the video, all of that good stuff. All right. But let's get this going. This is going to be a general collective reading. All right. See what comes out for the collective. And yeah, let's go from there. So, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for being here with us today. Our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, what we got going on? What's going on for the collective at this time? What is the energies that we need to discuss? The energy feels very somber, almost like very settled, like noticeably, like when there's motion and then you just feel the silence or you feel the movement cease, right? That type of energy is what I'm feeling. All right, let's see. Let's get one card for the collective. One card, what is it going to be? Healing, okay? We always healing. We always doing that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like this is definitely you've let go of something, right? You've come to terms with something. You're reconnecting with yourself, what you like to do. That's what you need to be focusing on if you're not, right? Maybe you've been thinking about it, getting back to something, getting reconnected to someone or community or something that you just are good at, right? Putting some energy into it. There is peace at the bottom here. I love that energy. But this healing energy, right, is being very much connected to something. That's what I keep seeing. Something that's very, it brings you some type of emotional satisfaction, right? It represents who you are, right? You're understanding who you are. You're learning how to represent who you are in your truest form, which is nice. I like this. Number 33 is important. Okay? Community support with that number 33. But this is also you just feeling very comfortable in your own power and your own journey and your own essence here. Okay? The heart energy is always lovely to see because you know what? It's a rough world out here. And sometimes we need that heart. We always need it in everything that we do. It needs to, it helps with our creativity, right? It helps with our mood. It helps with everything, our heart chakra. So it's a very prevalent energy within our system. All right. All right, let me get another card here. We have reconciliation. Then I say reconnecting, right? That's what it says here, reconnecting to your true nature, right? You're finding yourself again here. You're doing for yourself, right? So this is really good energy. I like this. The reconciliation of self, right? This is not, I don't feel like this is necessarily like outside work, like with other people. This is with yourself. You're reconciling with yourself. You're learning who you are. You're feeling more comfortable in your own skin here. Look, life purpose is at the bottom, right? And you see how the tree is connecting, right? Same energy at that reconciliation. As above, so below. As within, so without. So you're doing this energy is of holistic healing. Healing your mind, your body, and your spirit. Getting back to maybe exercising or getting back to there's something that you were learning here, maybe like something that was pushing you further, giving you more knowledge, just reconnecting with it. Because it's like you following your heart by gaining more knowledge down this pathway. All right. Ooh, very, very good. All right, collective. This is nice energy to start off with because we're in the month of December. So, give yourself something nice. Buy yourself a gift. Do something that feels really, it touches your own heart. You may have somebody that comes in though that does something special that touches your heart. They may give you a gift or something. It is the holiday season. But, or this could just be that energy of getting that spark back within you. All right, you're putting that fire back in your own self. Nice, collective. Okay. We have the material harvest. Nice. What do we have with this mix? That's like the Nine of Pentacles. So independent energy here. Um, Working hard for what you have. Working hard to get more, to maintain what you have. You have the Hope, number 17, which is the Star card energy. And you have Trapped in Fear, the Eight of what is this? The Eight of Swords. Okay. It's like you have everything right there, but then you're still second guessing yourself. All right? Second guessing. Why are we second guessing ourselves, guys? We don't need to be doing that. All right? It's like you have what it takes to do something, but you got to be the one to actually believe in yourself. You got to be the one to actually say, I'm going to do this. You know, I feel like a lot of us want something to change, but we're not taking the adequate steps. And actually, look, these two cards equal. 8 and 9 equals 17, and you have the number 17 here. Okay? So, and Hope, number 17, the Star card is about healing, right? It's about that, receiving that medicine, receiving that wisdom, receiving that, insight to do something, that remembering also like who you are, replenishing yourself. Okay, this Trapped in Fear is doubt of what can happen. It's almost like you have everything you need to do something, but you haven't quite done it yet for whatever reason. They're showing you the way, but are you taking the path? All right, let's see. Let's clarify this energy here. So this material, there's a path forward, right? It's like you can see something, maybe you want to do something here. There's some type of switch around, right? I feel like this is a planning phase of something. You want to plan to do something that's very spontaneous. I said that and the Knight of Wands comes out. So something here is very spontaneous type of energy. A lot of wands, nice. Literally, you have the 2, the 3, the 4 of wands, and the Knight of Wands. So something that's happening fast here. With the material harvest, it can grow. Something can grow like extremely fast. So it's like you have to, and maybe that could be the fear here, was trapping somebody in fear of moving forward because something could happen too fast. If when something is too different too quickly, it can feel like, well, why? But this is like definitely the path is clear. You're supposed to be going in this direction. This 4 of Wands is like a settling point. And maybe you do feel like you're settling and you want to expand. So that it's like telling you to expand. You don't have to settle. You don't have to just accept that this is like, like something is over. There's more to it. There's more to life. There's more to the process. There's more to the journey. Something spontaneous here is going to come up on your path that's going to have you actually looking out for more, right? It's like wanting to actually go closer to something. Getting closer to your goals here. All right, it's a lot of wands, very fast energy. The momentum stops. The 5 of Cups, what is this? Something is like very built up, pumped up energy. And then you have all these cups that come out. The 5 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Devil, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. All right. So something's an unhealthy habit. Right? Something's a little bit unhealthy here with this Devil. All right. Especially with the King of Cups. Like I feel like it's a lot of emotional things, a lot of like feeling a need, looking for constant satisfaction, right? That's what that Knight of Wands is doing also, right? Constantly like taking impulsive action on something. But it's like reaping the consequences later. You need to be very mindful here of like getting attached and getting wrapped up in things like too quickly, because I feel like it happens, like the momentum builds up quickly and then it crashes shortly after. Right? It's like it's the how do I say, something is not sustainable. And the Devil here with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're not allowed to move forward. That's what I see here. It's like you're doing something and you're not supposed to be doing it, right? Or there's something here like a path you're trying to go down and you can't figure out how to get through it, through the obstacle, through the challenge. But what I don't see here is any thought. and any grounding. It's like working off of pure emotion, right? Everything is emotional based here. Everything is like, I want to do it, I'm gonna do it now, right? A lot of projection energy here too. Some, it's like almost being redirected. Yeah, the Tower with the Justice. That's that redirection. Trapped in fear. This is very interesting energy. I feel like there also is a lot of people around some of us, and this could be your own energy or somebody else's energy, but this is a lot of people going through a lot of emotional things right now, and a lot of people getting caught up in what they're going through and not really seeing the bigger picture of it. Right? Trying to, yeah, it's like you got to see the bigger picture on something, but it's kind of hard to see when it's like what's in front of you doesn't look very promising. Something doesn't look very hopeful. Something doesn't look like, right? It doesn't seem like this devil can be beat, right? So it's like trying to do everything you can to keep from being attacked or keep from feeling like you're losing in some way, right? The way you keep from doing that is just allowing things to happen, allowing things to be what they are. The Tower and the Justice card is like somebody's being redirected here. The Three of Pentacles. Something's being removed out of somebody's line of like success. I'm seeing. Yeah, the Emperor. Something here is coming in to fix something here. With the Tower, something that's collapsing, something needs to be repaired. I don't know, there's some type of repairs maybe that need, right? This could be some sort of leak, emotional leak or a physical leak you have somewhere. Putting something back together. Something here is just not operating in a healthy manner, all right? And the cycle needs to change. Something needs to happen. I feel like something's gonna be a case of one of those things like life happens and it causes a change. All right, because it's like if you ain't gonna do the change, if you're not gonna be the one to figure this out, it's like it's gonna be figured out, and then you have to deal with that outcome from there. But something is definitely being, how do I say, like something is being casted to stop something else. Like something is being thrown out to stop something, and it works. I feel like whatever it is, but it's like almost like life happens. This is something unexpected. This is something that, whatever it is, it's just like the law and order is being created. Something that's very chaotic. And you trying to get out of it, you trying to find your way out of it. It almost seems impossible. All right, let me get some clarity here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not even seeing everybody in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sitting here channeling for you guys. You have the Page of Swords. Somebody's trying to find their way out of something. Yep. Somebody did something here to someone else that is causing them to look at them differently, like they're questioning their motives, they're questioning what they're doing, or somebody could be looking, excuse me, to see how, like there's something here that's interrupting how something is moving. Like even if it's information that's flowing, like conversations aren't as fluid. With that Page of Swords, it's like I'm also seeing like getting disheartening news about something. The King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Very dominant energy here. But I feel like that's taking back control of something. The King of Wands is taking back control of something that is just not like getting that bad information makes, like there's a bigger hand that has to be put into place. I don't know what I'm actually seeing here. It's interesting. But this is like very dominant energy. This is like almost you can't really do much about it at first, but you actually come up really much on the other side. I feel like this was some sort of obstacle that you may have been beating yourself up about, or, thinking like there's no way out of something. You got to keep just enduring something over and over, but it's not the reality of it. Not at all. All right. Let me get one of these cards here, these animal power cards. The buffalo shared abundance. So this is also like, because this reconciliation is here, the shared abundance with buffalo. This is like, it's no one's fault, but everybody has to endure it. Like, it's like nobody can be at blame. Nobody is at fault here. But everybody has to chip in to help fix something or to help repair something. Right? It has to be kind of yeah, this is not just like a solo problem I'm hearing. This is a problem for a lot of people. So a lot of people have to get together and try to see how to rectify this. And I feel like coming out on the other side of it, things are going to look better. It's going to have a clearer path, but it's that turbulence in between. It's like getting through other people and other situations to make it through your own situation in a way. Interesting. It says solitary reverie. So this is about your dreams. Pay attention to them. You might get messages. Taking time to yourself, doing a lot of introspection to know what is your problem, what is not your problem, what is your thinking, what is not your thinking, what is your feeling, right? There's a lot of self-evaluation, a lot of evaluating of the energies and people and things you surround yourself with too, right? It says inner stillness, personal space. That's a very big thing here. The personal space is needed to see things clearly. I feel like you need processing time. You need, again, time to reconnect with yourself. Like to be, and I feel like that's why it's like a collective, obviously it's a collective reading, but that collective energy of like, everybody is going through things, but we still have all this common goal to succeed. We all have this common goal to receive love. We all have this common goal to, get the job that we want, have fun, have, whatever accomplishments, right? So yeah, you're going through your own path, but you're interacting with a lot of different paths. So it's really about the navigation. You have intimate scrutiny. Okay, so this is, I'm getting an energy of comparison. Somebody could be like looking kind of at you, or you're looking at other people and seeing something that, you're like, wait, let me look at myself here. I don't like that comparison energy though. Because it's like you don't really know the internal work that somebody has to do, right? You don't really know the shoes they had to walk in, right? So it's like scrutinizing other people for what they have to see, like almost to compare yourself or somebody's doing that towards you. And it's very unhealthy energy, right? Close examination. Somebody could be trying to get into your space, get into your head, get into your inner, thoughts to see how you operate. But there's definitely something here about security. I'm just hearing like heightened security. Mm-hmm. That's what I see. I tell you. All right. Let's see what other. The fish. So business is booming. Things are looking good. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of ways for us to increase our funds at this time. We just have to be very creative. We have to be very how should I say? Like, we have to jump in, right? We can't unlock the door, jump out, do what you got to do. There's some type of key to success here. 33, 34. A personal issue reaches a resolution and a win-win forecast is here. Okay, so again, it's like turbulence, but it's good. It's like you're going to unlock a door and then you're going to be right outside of that turbulence. It's not even going to exist anymore. You're going to be like, what the heck? How did I walk through that? How did that happen? All right. I'm going to get a few of these and then we wrap it up for the collective for this message. What do we get? What do they need to know? What advice do we have at this time for the collective? Coffee. Rejuvenate yourself. Take coffee breaks. Take time out for yourself before you jump back into things, all right? Utilize that time by yourself to be productive as well. Single. Coffee. Drink a cup of coffee by yourself. Big reveal, all right? There's something that's going to happen when you are in your lonesome, right? You do a lot with other people, whether you have a big family or something, but it's like you get this big insight, you get this aha moment, something happens to you when you're by yourself. So you need that time alone. Again, this is you're reconnecting to something that is meant for you. All right. Oop. So there's a pathway that is closed, it's closing out or already has closed. All right. Excuse me. A turn of events happens. So pathway is closed and a turn of events. So that key that was here is locking one door and unlocking another door. Okay? That's that win-win forecast, that win-win outcome. It says lovers. So there could be a turn of event with your loved ones, your person that you're dating, or that your spouse or something like that. Let me get a few more. So it says apply today. Okay, you may see something on TV or something catches your eye. It's telling you to apply to it. There's some lesson in it. You're going to learn some lesson that's going to be very vital. You're going to be crossing paths with someone that is going to change your life in some way. Spiritually, okay, it's going to be a spiritual connection. I don't feel like it's going to be a long, even if it is a long interaction, I feel like the lesson is going to be learned quickly. Like you're going to know, like this person is a lesson for me. They could be a Taurus, or this could be for the Tauruses out there. It says the lower self, so watch what you eat with that Taurus energy. Be mindful of what you're consuming at this time. So there's blessings here for you. Blessings. Let me get a few more. Oh, what's this? Oh, karma. Good. Got blessings and karma. Listen, some of us, there's a lot of this Libra energy is here with the scales. It came out twice, all right? The full moon and Libra energy came out. And then you have this karma and blessing. So karma is good and bad. Blessings come sometimes in disguise and sometimes they outright blatant. So just think about that. So you got fire signs, Sag, Leo, and Aries. There's a ladder so there's a ladder and sorry. So somebody was trying to do something that they were not meant to do. I said pathway, I think that's closing. It's like you were heading in a certain direction. It says go now. So you're being redirected, which is good. It's like the ladder collapses, but another one is built up. Support 333. I said that earlier. So that is the last message here. And I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. All right? I'll be back soon for a December message for the month. So look out for that. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.